Hi, good night. My name is Miguel Ángel Flores. Today it is 18th of December of 2025, and this is my intercomputing project. My project sets a fictitious board game store that becomes famous so spontaneously. So it's a little one turned into a huge one just in a blink. And now we will see the board game store. Here it is. As you see, here you're only allowed to play two games, that it is Warhammer 40,000 and Warhammer Age of Sigmar. And now they are struggling because a lot of people wants to play their favorite games just there. That means a lot of new people, a lot of new data. Yes, and this is where my project starts. Firstly, with the storage. Here it is. Yes, the current system uses Excel files. That it is not bad at all. Unfortunately, you will deal with a lot of susceptible information. Talking about clients, talking about phones, talking about addresses, talking about paying methods. So it's a little bit complicated dealing with that. And the Excel files are so easily to get lost or get damaged or corrupted. So I am proposing the system that uses a cloud. Yes, using a cloud, we have 4 points that improve the system. Firstly, scalability. When you use a cloud, you can expand automatically. Obviously, if you're paying a little bit, you can expand your storage capacity instantaneously. So that means you will be able to deal with more information of more clients. Secondly, the security. The cloud uses encryption and firewalls to protect all the data information, all the database, I would call it. Secondly, recovery. Sorry, thirdly, the recovery. If you lost some information and you have, yeah, so if you lost some information, but you have used the cloud has an autosave system that you can find the next time you access to the cloud. And, and fourth, so sorry, it is the collaboration. That means if we are talking about a cloud, we're talking about a lot of staff members that can use, edit, or consult from different machines the same database that it is in the cloud. Now, talking about the staff members, we can talk about the next point, that it is the data process. The data process will need an improvement. Why? Because the current system uses the batch processing. That means we are using a member of the staff collecting the information and uploading the database. The database, it is the it is the Excel file, and the source of the information, it is obviously the customer. But this is not so secure because the staff member can commit a little pair of mistakes, and it would take a little bit of time to fill all the information. What are we proposing? I'm proposing the real-time processing to involve the user with all the store and with the cloud and the database. That means that we will need an user interface and using an user experience. With the user experience and the user interface, we can improve this web page into this one. If you see here, clearly we have some navigation menus and more consistent layout. The accessibility is obviously better than just two options, and the usability is so much better for the understanding of the customer. Finally, talking about the user experience, obviously we need an emotional response here, a positive emotional response here. Now, we are not only proposing a web page improvement, we are proposing this, the development and testing of a mobile application. With the app development, we will need a test for the application. What kind of test we will need? We need a UAT testing method that it is user acceptance testing. This involves the user with the app testing. By this way, we can make, for example, the register account. The user can browse their games, and secondly, they can make his purchases and make sure that that sorry they are using a completely safety platform to purchase all their favorite games. So much thank you and thanks for watching.